name is Nikki Witherspoon, aka the FBA Ninja. I am so excited right now. You guys just can't tell. My cheeks are like getting ready to turn super red because that's what happens when I'm stoked. And of course, I'm from Texas, so I do start to talk fast when I get excited. So if you do hear me talk a little fast, catch the recording and just repeat it again. Okay, guys, I'm super excited. I see a lot of people have already joined the live. We did post it a little bit early to make sure that people could jump in because we do know that you guys are busy. But guys, all right, let me take a deep breath. I know you can already see him on the side of the screen, but that's okay. All right. I hope you are excited just as much as I am. Everybody has been PMing all of the leadership saying they are super stoked. Joy Packer just got off of a Facebook Live maybe 15, 20 minutes ago talking about this individual right here. If you don't know who he is, I'm going to say, like I always say, slap yourself, okay? This guy is amazing. Dana Derricks, come on. Come on. You had me at Goat Farmer, okay? Goat Farmer. Absolutely love goats. Anybody knows me know I'm obsessed with these little critters. But guys, Dana Derricks, it doesn't get any better than this, guys. Copywriting professor. Hello. Author, multiple books. Hello. Okay, didn't you just release another book link not too long ago? I mean, we can get into all of that, but super stoked. All right, guys, look, I don't even know what to say at this point in time. God, just let me introduce Dana Derricks, the wealthiest goat farmer out there, copywriting professor, a book author. I mean, just all around fun guy. Dana, how are you?
I am good. Dang, that was the best intro ever. I should hire you to be my hype gal.
Bounce around the stage. Ah! Absolutely. We are so excited to have you here. Our team, our followers, our just e-commerce people, period, are just so excited whenever they hear your name, whenever they see your picture, whenever they see a goat, they're just, woo, there you go. All right. Guys, if you guys don't know, I mean, the Goat Farm Mastermind, everybody hears about that all the time. Yes, I get super jelly whenever I hear about it as well. It is just, there's so many things that you have. I have your book here somewhere, but of course it's not right in my little space, but I have it. Guys, there's just so much content that Dana has. There's just a wealth of information. Dana, how did you even get to this point? What made you get to the point where online, e-commerce, book writing, all of this, what got you here?
Good question. So just to verify what what Nikki just said, this is my business card.
Yeah.
Okay? So it's legit, like Goat Farmer. But so I have such a long story. I'll try to make it quick, but pretty much what happened was I started out as like a freelance writer about a decade ago, and so I was working with clients, and then I got into working with an Amazon seller, and this dude was he was doing pretty well. He was doing like $50K a month, and then I started helping him optimize his Amazon business, and then we got him up to $3 million a month. And I was like, holy crap, like that's where I need to be. Amazon sellers, I need to be like working with them. So then I did that for the next 7 years, and I worked with over like 1,000 Amazon sellers in that time. And yeah, it was crazy. And then recently, the last like two years ago or so, I launched my own Amazon business because I'm like, yo, this is like, well, I'm making all these people all this money. Like, this is awesome. And then I still have that going. And then I was like, you know what? I think I need to what happened was so many people were banging on my door to get me to work with them. I'm like, I can't work with all these people. I was turning people away, and I'm too much of a control freak to hire someone else to like outsource it and subcontract, whatever. So I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna write a book that teaches, instead of me catching the fish, I'm going to teach them how to fish and show them where to fish. And so that's what I did. I wrote my first book. I think that's probably one of the ones you're referring to. And this one, it's right. Yeah, it's for Amazon sellers, by an Amazon seller. I'm helping them optimize their listings. And I started selling that one for, instead of, well, here's the backstory on that. I'm like, I got to make this scalable, right? I got to make this something that I can help more people with. So I'm like, I know, I'll write a book. And then I started researching what it'd be like to write a book. And I realized that only 10% of authors make money on books. So I'm like, yo, that's bad. I have 4 times better odds to go to the casino to make money. And that's a lot easier, right? So I'm like, okay, why is that? And then I started looking around, and about 10 seconds later, I realized it's because authors sell their books for $20. That's it. They just sell them for $20, whether they're good or bad. I'm sure you have books on your shelf that made you tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars, and then you got books that you get a chapter into and you throw the thing away, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're both $20, and that's not cool. So I'm like, I'm not doing that. So I charged $400 for this, and I've sold about 1,000 copies in 47 countries to date. So I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. So then I wrote another one, and I'm like, I'm upping the ante, and there's even more value in this one. And this one I sell for $1,000 a copy, and I've sold over 150 copies of this guy in the last year and a half. And then I got off my goat farm. I went to this mastermind event, and I'm like, okay. And I shared my story, what I was doing, and they all, like, the jaws in the room were all dropped. And I'm like, what? You guys don't all do this? And they're like, no, man, that's weird. People don't sell their books for that much. So I'm like, okay, I should probably go write a book that teaches people how to do that, right? So whether they want to write a book or not, but teaches them how to sell their stuff for what it's actually worth. Because if everybody else is selling their books for $20 and I'm selling mine for $1,000, like, there's something there. So that's a long-winded answer. Hopefully that answers it.
No, that you hit it right on the nose. I mean, and it's funny that you say that. You know, those books that we all probably have out there where, you know, you're paying the same amount for it, but the only books that people normally spend a ton of money for are textbooks for college, you know, books that you're going to use for a couple of months, and then you're going to throw them in a box in your garage for the next 20 years until you know, get Derek Strickland's Book Boss course and you sell those books on Amazon, so that's, which I'm just saying it because that's exactly what I did last year for my poor books that have been in the garage. But I mean, that is absolutely freaking genius if you think about it. You know, that you came up with that is absolutely genius. So many people are quick to pop courses out online, and, you know, even their courses online are, you know, fairly quick, and I think a lot of times underpriced for the content out there, and people tend to just forget about it. When you package that up into a nice little package, a nice little book, and, you know, everything is straight to the point. If you have a question, you don't have to go filter through a million different videos. You can actually go right to the page, and you got a table of contents. You have all of that. You can bookmark it. It's something physical that you can have in your hands. I actually love books. So when I got your book in the mail, I got your book because I saw a video that Becky Timms did, and she was raving about it like crazy. And Becky is awesome. So whatever she says to do, we all go and do. So we run out and grab the book. The book is amazing, guys. And it was cool. I did get that little business card. I think it's like a bookmark in the actual book now. So it's awesome. That is a masterful idea. Kudos to you for that. Super looking forward to your next book, because that's even more awesome, is trying to, you know, get people to follow that same path and write their own books and get out there. And it's so much easier to do so now than it was back in the day where you had to go find publishers and do all this other craziness. So kudos to you. That is absolutely the most awesome thing I think I've heard in quite some time. Super excited to get my hands on that book as well. But guys, we are super stoked because Dana is going to actually be on stage at our event in Houston. So all of this awesome content that he's sharing with you right now, these are just ideas. I mean, oh man, they're so cool. You're going to be able to hear this face to face. Okay. It doesn't get any better than that. I can just imagine some of the nuggets that he's going to have to share with you guys, you know, just being up there and listening to him talk. I'm super, super stoked about this. I think, I'm not sure if we have a little bit of is the camera frozen on my side? Hopefully you guys can see it on your side. Yes, Deanna, I did see that you got your ticket this morning. You did let us know. That is super awesome. Cannot wait to see you get there. Hey, Dana, you're back. Woo! Okay. And we're just full of computer issues today. I don't know what's going on. But guys, like I was saying, I was super excited to have him on stage as a presenter. I almost passed out when it was confirmed. I was like, what? What? We're going to actually see him in person? This is nuts. So yes, in January, Houston, January 12th to the 14th, this is our 4th annual No Excuses Business Growth Summit. It's smack dab in the beginning of the year. Why do we do this? Because you've just ended your previous year, and now is the time. You know, January would be the time for you to kick your butt into gear and make it happen for the next year. So what better time to do it than January, when it's fresh in your mind? You've just ended, hopefully, a superb, stupendous, marvelous quarter 4. Okay, we are halfway through quarter 4 right now. Matter of fact, I think we're like right in the middle of quarter 4 right now. So hopefully you should be seeing tons and tons and tons of sales. If you didn't hear it, Dana did say that he's got an Amazon store. Hello, people. We talk about this all the time. The money is there. The money is there. So you have to know what you're getting into. You have to know what you're doing for the whole year. Get your game plan together, and that's why we put our growth summit smack dab in the beginning of every year. Like I said, this is our 4th annual growth summit. We've been doing this 4 years consistently. I cannot believe it. I actually saw a Facebook post from 4 years ago when we did our very first one in a little tiny hotel room in Houston, and it was only enough space for about 40 people, and somehow we squeezed about 90 in there, but that's okay. But it was cool. But we've grown from that into, huge convention spaces, and we're super excited. We always have awesome content sharing. There's so much networking that goes on. But like anybody who's been to one of our events, we don't just put people on stage. We like to get people to interact. We like for everything to be taken care of. So we do feed you on Saturday. There's food for you on Friday night. There's food for you on Saturday evening. There's parties. There's all kind of stuff. If you were at our last event this past January, okay, you would know that we had to delay Sunday's activities by 2 hours because everybody partied too much the night before. Okay, so we actually had to keep the DJ around for 2 more hours. He was supposed to leave at 11. I think he packed up around 1, but it was awesome. It was awesome. We did business headshots for everybody, free of charge, got everybody in there, to get people boosting. So the January event is going to be more about you starting your business, okay? And it's going to be content from A to Z on getting you started. Dana right here is pretty much just going to blow up everything out there because he's got it from, you've got it from A to Z with just one person right here, okay? Super excited about this, guys. Dana, my cheeks are red. My face is hot. I'm so stoked. Can it be January already? Really?
I'm so excited too. I can't even control myself. I've like tripped before we confirmed. I'm like, oh man, like I can't keep a secret. Like, so I'm just glad I can tell the world now, and I can just shout from the rooftops, come to Houston in January, because this is going to be epic. It
is going to be totally amazing. We will have the networking event on a Friday night. Saturday we'll have presenters. Like I said, we do provide lunch. Then we'll have our big blowout, okay, Saturday evening, and then we'll have more presenters on Sunday. We will throw in some surprises here and there. At our last event, we gave out jerseys and stuff. So, I mean, I don't think that we'll do that same thing, but we do, we like to commend the people that show up. That big old cliche thing about those who show up, blow up. Yeah, it sounds kind of cheesy, but it's true. It's absolutely true. Catch a lot of the recordings from our other speakers, guys, like Keisha Bass. She says that those who show up blow up, of course, but those who make it to the stage don't just go to events just to listen. Go to an event with the intent that you are going to be on stage one day. And listening to presenters like Dana Derricks, he can get you the results that you want. He can get you the results that you want. Guys, get his book, okay? If you don't have his book, get the book. I will get with Dana. We'll put a link in this chat so that way you can get a copy of this book. I know a lot of us on here are Amazon sellers. If you're not, once again, slap yourself, all right? Because you're missing out on tons of awesomeness, especially during Q4. Come on. But guys, we want to make sure that you have this content. These events are put on for you. They're not for us. I mean, anybody who knows the NEOS team, we don't do things for profit. I mean, we do a lot of stuff where we take on the expense to make sure that you guys are getting an awesome event, you're getting awesome content, and you're growing. Okay, so we reach out to presenters that are going to help you grow. And Dana Derricks is one of those people that is going to help you grow, not just your business, but you yourself. Okay, you heard his story. It's not about just him making money. He wants you to make money. Why would he not? This man put so much content in these books to get you to make money. All you have to do is get off your butt and follow the instructions. Literally, it's that simple. You know, I'm just blunt, Dana. I have to tell people, you just have to get off your butt and do it. You know, no one else is going to do it for you. You have to get off your tail and do it yourself. We really, really look forward to seeing you guys in Houston. If you're not excited to see Dana, I don't know what's wrong with you. Okay, I really don't know what's wrong with you. I'm super stoked, guys. January 12th through the 14th. Dana, do you know what you're going to be talking about on stage?
Well, I can give them a little teaser, but they're gonna have to come to see it all. But I'll just say that I have a lot of surprises, and I am not a normal, average, boring speaker. It'll be pretty crazy. So I know that this event is already pretty crazy, so we're gonna try and push that to the max. But I can guarantee you two things: there's gonna be a lot of surprises when I'm up there, and number two, you're gonna get a lot of stuff that you can take to the bank that day, right then and there, like literally like. Your laptop's open. Holy crap, I'm going to do that change. And then boom, cha-ching, by the time you leave, like you've got an ROI. Two things. That's it. I'm going to go home and feed my goats.
Yes. Yes. Do we have to send you a bigger bag so maybe you can stuff one of the goats in the bag? I can get that cleared. The hotel allows pets.
Oh, okay. Well, we need to check on this.
Well, I want to thank you so much for your time. Like I said, I know you're very busy. You've got tons of stuff going on. We all appreciate your time. This is so exciting. I cannot wait until January. I'm stoked. Okay, I'm stoked. I'm gonna be in the back just hollering and whooping it up. So our events do get kind of crazy. But like you said, guys, bring your laptop, bring your notebook, bring a pen. Be ready to learn. Be ready to take action. Be ready to take action. Don't just come to an event and not learn and take action. It's such a waste. I hate people that waste money. Okay, don't do it. If you're going to come to the event, be prepared to work and learn and make money, because that's what it's about. You know, it's improving yourself, improving your business, and giving you the tools and the tricks and the tips that you need to get to that next level. And like I said, it's going to be in January, so you have no excuses. Really have no excuses to have a killer 2018. That's the reason why our event is called the No Excuses Business Growth Summit. We don't want to hear excuses, only solutions. And Dana, Derricks, guys, is a solution. So we need to see you January 12th through 14th in Houston. The link is in the comments on where to get your tickets. Do not delay. Okay, do not delay. We did have so many people excited about this, and they missed the early bird cutoff. So because, like I said, we do want to see you guys in the place, and we don't want to beat you over the head with prices, so we extended the early bird out to December 2nd. So you have another two and a half weeks to get in there. And one thing I have to stress: please get your hotel room. Okay, I think we only have maybe 20 or so left. So if you're looking to stay at the actual hotel that we will be in, and yes, we're pretty much taking over the whole hotel, you need to get your hotel room sooner rather than later, because I'd hate for you to miss out on all the good stuff. And a lot of the good stuff tends to happen in the lobby, and so other in the elevator when you're going up and down and you see people that you haven't met before. And it's awesome. Okay, there's so many networking opportunities, guys. It's just, you don't want to miss this event. Dana, I want to thank you once again for your time. You are awesome. I'm super excited about this.
Man, of course. Thank you, Nikki, for everything, and I can't wait to come just rock the house in January. If anybody's listening and you're like kind of like still on the fence, like whether or not you should come, just come. And then if you feel like when you get to Sunday, okay, after the majority of the speakers, and I'll put this on myself, if you feel like you didn't get your money's worth, come find me and then yell at me, because I'm the one that told you, do it. Just do it, okay? Because I know some of the other speakers, they're amazing. Like, they're absolutely amazing. You know, they can talk about me all they want, but holy crap, you get like nothing but amazing people. And I don't get excited about events all the time like this. I speak at a lot of events and like big ones. This one I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited about. So please come.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you, Dana. Super appreciate everything that you do, and cannot wait to see you on stage. Guys, thank you for joining in, for watching us live. Anybody that catches the recording, thank you for giving us your time. Again, we really appreciate it. And hey, we will see you in January.